Hope y'all are having a great day out here at the little course in Franklin, Tennessee with a fun little challenge today. It's going to be the lob wedge only versus the 4-iron only challenge. Lob wedge versus 4-iron, see which one can score lower, match play. Just thought this would be fun to try out here on this little par 3 course. Comment below, are you team lob wedge or team 4-iron? Let me know. I'm ready to get this going. Let's go to the car and get the clubs. So, don't need any woods today. Go ahead and put those in the trunk. Sorry for the messy trunk. No putter needed, no 5-iron, no 7 or 6-iron. Put all those in there. Don't need any of these. Don't need a 9-iron. Gonna need the towel, 4-iron, lob wedge. Number 1, par 3, 120 yards to a fairly middle pin. Tee it high, let it, well, no, don't tee it high and let it fly. We're not teeing it up. Just let's let it fly. It's gonna be 9 holes, match play, lob versus 4-iron. Let's go. Lob wedge is up first. Gonna need to blade it, hit it a little thin to get that distance out of it. 4-iron, just a little punch runner up there. All right, so that was a bit too much and that was a little right. A little less blade next time. Threw one shot of each. Neither one was great. Not off to a great start. However, probably the lob wedge is in the worst place. 4-iron, maybe a slight advantage. That was a great recovery shot by the 4-iron. Both really nice recoveries there from the 4-iron and the lob wedge. Alrighty, we have lob wedge up first. This is for the par. Alrighty. That was a bogey from the lob wedge. This is a putt for the 4-iron to take a 1-up lead through 1. Oh, that was huge. Let's go. Looks like the 4-iron is not messing around today, getting up and down from like 50 yards short of the green. Take that all day long. That was a par with the 4-iron, bogey with the lob wedge, 4-iron, 1-up onto number 2. 105 yards, kind of a front pin, have a little backstop behind the pin location. That's what we're looking for out of the lob wedge. Really good shot from the lob wedge, mediocre shot from the 4-iron. Lob wedge didn't want to fall behind early, so it came to play on number 2. Here's the 4-iron right here. A little short, but not too bad. Lob wedge right up there. Really good look for a pin slamming birdie. Gave it a run. All right, that is a bogey with the 4-iron. 2-putt with the lob wedge would get the batch all square. Would love to see the 2-putt, however, would love to see a pin slammer here on number 2. That was a bit aggressive. Alrighty, that is a par with the lob wedge, matches all square. The lob wedge with the bounce back par there on 2 was huge to get the match all back to square on to number 3. 112 yards, par 3. Pin's pretty much right in the middle, but there is a little slope short of the pin. That's what we call thin to win right there with the lob wedge came to play. We're up there close. Gonna need to figure out something with the 4-iron. Hitting it way too soft. I need to get it over the rough so it can run in the fairway. I'm not flying the rough. I'm afraid of hitting it too hard, so I need to just let it go. Just rip it. Let's go. That's what we call a bounce back. This would be a huge putt with the lob wedge, in slamming birdie. I can't believe it's short. That's a par here with the lob wedge. This would be a huge tie on the hole. 4-iron here for the 3. And it leaves it short. You don't leave that short match play. Oh, that's a bogey with the 4-iron. Lob wedge takes a 1-up lead through 3 holes. 4th hole is going to be a very difficult hole for the 4-iron. There's a bunker guarding the whole front side of the green, playing about 85 yards. Definitely advantage lob wedge with a 1-up lead. 85 yards to a middle pin. However, this bunker is going to make it very, very difficult for the 4-iron. Probably going to play it just to the left there, give us an opportunity to get it up and down. Lob wedge straight at it. How about that, y'all? That was the 4-iron. 4-iron came to play right here. Got about a 12-footer for birdie with the 4-iron. Ran it up through the bunker. Let's go. Lob wedge is about 20 feet to the right of the pin. Probably not in frame, but not a bad shot. All right, there's the 4-iron right there. There's the lob wedge. For the win with the 4-iron. Oh, we've got to start hitting it with the 4-iron. All right, that is a par with the 4-iron. Still not a bad score. All right, to tie with the lob wedge. All right, those are a couple pars there on 4, pretty good. Lob wedge came to play today. 1 over through 4 holes is a really good score so far. 4-iron not playing bad at 2 over, but is 1 down through 4 holes. On to number 5. 139 yards, slightly uphill with a little slope right to left, just short of the green. This lob wedge is getting this thin to wind down. That is the best tee shot with the 4-iron today. That was a good shot by the 4-iron there. However, I don't think any shot's going to surpass the running up through the bunker on the last hole. Still a good shot. Might have scampered just a little long, but 4-iron's trending. There's the lob wedge, and right back there is the 4-iron, both in really good shape. However, the lob wedge is throwing some darts today. Really a good little chip right there. Gives us a great opportunity at par with the 4-iron. This would be absolutely huge with the lob wedge. Break! Oh no! All right, that is a par with the lob wedge. For the tie with the 4-iron. That was a huge up and down right there with the 4-iron. Couple of pars back there from each club. Number 6 is really anyone's ball game. Pretty much straight away, you'll see it. You can run it up. Thin to win works well. I don't know. This is anyone's ball game. Lob wedge 1 up on a number 6. 125 yards. As you can see, for the 4-iron, you can run it straight up there. Thin to win works with the lob wedge. Let's go. A little short, not the greatest. Didn't quite hit it very thin. Thought that 4-iron was going to turn out a bit better than it did. It's putting, but long ways. Not terrible right here with the lob wedge. About 35 yards left. Knock it close. As you can see, right back there is the 4-iron. That was a little long. I hit it good, but just a little firm. Gonna need to give this one a bit of a wrap. Hit it firm. Alrighty, not quite as firm. Yeah, that firmer than that. Alrighty, can the lob wedge get it up and down for 5 straight pars in a row? Let him in the door. No. Oh, that is a bogey with the lob wedge. This is a very crucial putt in the match for the 4-iron to get back to all square. Oh no, that is a heartbreaker. All right. This has been a really fun challenge. I've enjoyed it. Hope you've enjoyed coming along. I'm scoring a little better than I thought. You know, a few bogeys here and there, but making a lot of pars. So just goes to show you a lot of ways to get the ball in the hole. Get creative when you're out practicing. Use different clubs around the greens. Hit some bump and runs. You might find a club that you chip better with that you didn't even realize. Number 7, 125 yards to a front middle pin. We need to dodge that bunker on the left with the 4-iron. Lob wedge, thin to win. All in all, both pretty good shots. Alrighty, there is the lob wedge right at the pin, a little short, maybe 20 yards. And here is the 4-iron, almost pin high, about 30 feet left. Both pretty good shots. was a little quicker than I gave it credit for. Rolled out about 6 feet, just past. Alrighty, 4-iron here. Just a little bump and run. Oh, I didn't want to say anything because I thought that was going in. That is a huge par with the 4-iron. This would be a huge momentum boost for the lob wedge. Oh my goodness. That is a bogey with the lob wedge. Match is all square through 7 holes. 2 holes remaining, 8 and 9. However, gonna need to have a brief intermission. Phone started overheating, and there's a junior tournament going off right now, little shotgun start. So gonna need to let them all play, and then we'll go right back to hole number 8. So I'll be right back with you. All right, after that delay, we're back. Walking back to AT right now. Let's let it fly. 158 yards, middle pin. 4-iron really needs to avoid that bunker on the right, so it'll probably stay a little left. 4-iron is up. It did get the win on the last hole. Match is all square. That wasn't what we were looking for from the 4-iron. Looks to be in the bunker. And that right there was one long lob wedge. I'm pretty sure we're putting. And the lob wedge said, what delay? Can't phase me. Apparently the 4-iron, you can phase the 4-iron. Really good bounce back swing there with the lob wedge. Thin to win. Alrighty, 4-iron is right there in the leaves and the sand. However, look at where the lob wedge ended up. Pin high. Gotta say, that was really good distance control from a thin lob wedge. About 10-12 feet left for birdie. Mission accomplished on getting the ball out of the bunker with the 4-iron, however, barely got out. That was going to be tough. The lob wedge is in great position. Will we get a pin slammer here today? I don't know, but this is a great opportunity. Oh, I thought we had one. However, the tap in for the par, lob wedge gets the win on the hole. What a match it has been. The lob wedge, it's really coming through in the clutch. 1 hole left, lob wedge up 1. This is actually a whole massive advantage to the lob wedge, playing about 60 yards, pretty much straight away. However, should be able to run a 4-iron up there. I'm gonna go put the camera behind the green, give you a little better vantage point. And the 4-iron said, I will not be denied an opportunity here on 9. Unfortunately, it was out of frame, but there's where the 4-iron ended up. There's where the lob wedge ended up. Looks like 4-iron is up to play first. Barring an absolute collapse, this is a must make for the 4-iron. Two putt here for the lob wedge would get the dub. However, A one putt would give us a pin slammer today. Oh no. That was a bit aggressive from the lob wedge. Gonna go ahead and tap in with the 4-iron. That is a par for the 4-iron. For the victory with the lob wedge. That was never a doubt. Let's go. Lob wedge for the victory. Lob wedge for the victory. Hope y'all enjoyed coming along the lob wedge versus 4-iron only challenge. That's quite the way to end it there with the camera falling. That actually kind of ended pretty cool. I watched the clip back. So yeah, that was a camera fall for the victory for the lob wedge today. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a little like down below. That'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe below as well if you haven't already. And just want to thank y'all so much for the incredible support here on the channel. Let me know in the comments below what kind of content you'd like to see for upcoming posts. And y'all, until next time, we'll see you when we see you. Oh my goodness.